Good morning. It's December 24th, 2019. This is Joshua Taylor coming to you from here in Port Alberni, British Columbia, Canada. We just had those 6 earthquakes yesterday. Okay. I'm doing a video calling. Okay. Anyway, my sister came over to visit. She just got off work. These Arkships, the Lord gave me these years ago, and I believe that we're coming into the time frame between 2020 and 2022, this next 24-month period. We're going to have these built and put into a camp design, so this would be like the camp design. So basically, this is the middle size Arkship, Ark cabin, and so if the width here is roughly 8.6 feet, right, 8.5 feet, and your roofing panels are on this one is 5 foot. So if you're 5 foot on your 6 panels, then from point to point, that would give you 10 and 8.6 across. So there's a general rule to figure out the length. You just multiply your width by 2, and you get your length. So on this one, it would be around 16 feet. So it's basically you got a hexagonal design. That's your framework. Then you add in your under support, and this gives you the strongest design possible. You got to take any type of shaking, and so basically when you walk in, this is your floor normally, and so you draw it across, you divide it into thirds, you bring it down, and this is where you would walk in. So your door would basically go in something like that, where you walk in, and you might have a few steps going up to where you use the full access of the floor. It depends what you're gonna do with the inside, right? And being 16 feet long, though, you could actually have a master bedroom in the back, and you could have four bunks up front. So you could make this into a sleeper unit, and it would handle a family of 6. We're talking emergency crisis here, and the time's coming up. Many people won't even have a tent. And but the good thing about these is that these cabins are built solid, made out of 2x6. And this bottom portion here, this would be like a bridge design to give it the support on your length, right? And then you got 4 jacks that screw down to level to the ground. And if you're going to put this design together into a camp formation, if this is 16 feet, you would have 16, and say if you had a 4-foot extension, that'd be 20. And if you add another, this would hook into a center unit. If this cabin's 8 feet, we'd have 8 feet to center, plus 4 is 12, and 16, so whatever that works out to. And so your radius could be 24 to 36 feet, but in a full camp you could have between 2 to 5 to 6 people per cabin. So these would be sleeping arrangements, and you come in the center and you eat. And this here could actually connect together into a larger array, but it's an entirely portable concept, and it's about as simple as you can make it, right? And so your extensions, if you're putting these extension tunnels on here, you basically go to the center of your roof, right? And you draw in your tunnel like this. So you basically hook your tunnel just underneath the eaves. It might be a little bit smaller, but you can make it so it's totally watertight. And in the same way, these tunnels would fit into your walls on your main unit in the center. You may have to make your walls a little bit higher to compensate, but you could actually have a completely sealed unit. Now, one of the advantages of having that tunnel system is that you can walk in. You've got a place to hang up your coats and all that, and your boots. Then you go in here and you sleep. Another thing about the tunnel extensions is that you can actually put your solar panels on your tunnel, and that would free up your roof design to maybe have in a set of skylights. So you want to keep away from windows on the side. Have your light coming in from the roof. There's a lot of advantages that you could work into it. Different smart features you could work into your cabin. But basically, you got a very simple concept that's going to do to transition into the wilderness, because the remnant of the Lord, we're going to have to separate from the system, because the systems of the world, the nations of the world, are going to come under judgment. And God has promised that He's going to preserve a righteous remnant, and He's going to remove them from Egypt, right? Because Egypt's going to come under judgment. The systems will go down. Power will fail eventually, and we're going to be thrown back into the dark ages. So we need to set up and to have a system in place where we could maybe set these camps outside the cities into Goshen Camps as a preliminary move to relocating into a final location designated by the Holy Spirit. And so this is just a general introduction. I got videos from the past that I could upload to the Exodus 2 Live. I think I might do that. I'll change the headings, edit the headings and that. And I'd like to be able to do this in the spring, because we are running out of time. There's a small window of opportunity to start making these cabins. And right now, the Lord's blessed me with work the last couple of months. I might go through the spring, and the people that I'm working for, they have a similar mindset, and they have rental properties, and they have one pad rental that I would like to get to move my RV on, or swap my RV for a pull behind, and set up a home, build a 8x12 extension onto the mobile, so I can put in a wood stove, or to give me an opportunity to be able to build. And I would like to be able to build one of these. So I'm going to leave it here. Don't want this video too long. This is Joshua Taylor coming to you from here in Port Alberni on these Arkships, these hexagonal designs for portable shelters for relocation into the places of refuge.